Welcome. In today's video, we are going to discuss about urbanization in India, scopes and challenges. And if you are mainly preparing for APSC CCE mains, this video will be useful to you. Recently, I published a video on India's population, boon or bane. The link to that video I will give you on the I button here. So let's discuss about what is urbanization, how it has impacted India, what are its challenges, and is the government doing anything to address the issue of urbanization. Okay, so urbanization means growth of cities and towns, and higher number of people move to cities from rural areas. Okay, that means basically growth of urban centers as compared to the rural places. So since independence, India has been experiencing rapid urbanization. So when India became independent, only a tiny fraction of people used to live in towns and cities. We will soon see that number. But since then, India has been experiencing rapid urbanization, and a growing number of people have been migrating to cities. Why so? We will also discuss soon. But this rapid urbanization can have both positive and negative impacts in our country's overall development. Okay, so that thing also we are going to discuss. So here is one graph. According to World Bank, India's urban population at present stands at around 34%, which is likely to go up to 41% by 2030. Okay, so if you can see this graph, see this plot. So since around 1955-1960, back then the urbanization percentage was around 18% or so, and at around 2020 the urbanization percentage is almost like 34 or 35%. So you see this has been growing rapidly over the years since independence. Okay, so urbanization has been happening rapidly in India. So now the question is, why is this urbanization happening? Why are people moving from rural areas to urban areas? Okay, so when India got like partitioned after independence, so many people from the Pakistan side immigrated to India, and they started living in bigger cities like Delhi, Mumbai, etc. That industrial development happened in urban areas over the years after independence. Okay, for that reason also many people migrated to urban areas. Then corresponding to industrial development, economic opportunities have also grown in urban areas, and that gives better opportunities for employment. Then better opportunities for education. Okay, so there are better schools and colleges or higher educational institutes in urban areas. That is why many people also move to urban places. Infrastructure facilities have also been developed in urban areas, like roads, like bus terminus, railway station, airports, water, like drinking facilities, sanitation, etc. And when India's economy was opened up, the LPG reforms, so which happened during the 90s, early 90s. Since then, the private sector of our country has also grown significantly, and that is why, to get jobs in the private sector, many people have immigrated to urban areas. So these are the main reasons why urbanization has been happening and is still going on at a fast pace in our country. So now, what are the scopes of urbanization? Okay, what happens due to urbanization? Positive things: economic growth, of course. Okay, cities are hubs of economic activities. Like if you just see at bigger Indian cities like New Delhi, Mumbai, Bengaluru, Chennai, Kolkata, Ahmedabad, etc. These places are like centers of economic activities. That way we can also tell. Okay, and urbanization has also led to productivity, innovation, and entrepreneurship. Okay, so urbanization directly is responsible for the economic growth of those urban centers or cities. Improved living standards. Okay, in cities, we can get to see the best infrastructures, be it for education, healthcare, or other essential services like transport, etc. Then social development. Okay, urbanization can promote social mobility and cultural diversity. So what is social mobility? Social mobility basically means improvement of the socio-economic conditions of a person or a group of persons. Fine. And also cultural diversity. What is cultural diversity? So if you see Indian urban centers, so people from various parts of the country live there. Okay, so India is a culturally huge and diverse country, and therefore urbanization has resulted in multicultural cities with better cultural unity amongst the diversity of our country. So these are some of the positive impacts which have been seen due to urbanization in our country. Now, of course, every opportunity comes with its own challenges. So with rapid urbanization, we can get to see infrastructure strain. Okay, very important. So with rapid urbanization, we can get to see that the housing demand has increased, transportation demand also has increased, water, sanitation things, the demand of these things have also increased. But at the same time, if we talk about housing, sometimes housing can be very expensive in Indian urban centers, like house rent, or if somebody wants to purchase a new house, because of the demand. Okay, demand is always there for new house, new land, new plot, so the prices similarly go up because of the scarcity. Transportation, needless to say, because we can get to see traffic congestions in our cities, in big Indian cities. Traffic congestion is very common across all Indian cities. Then water scarcity, water problem. Okay, recently we have seen that water scarcity has been observed in New Delhi, Bengaluru type cities. Because of huge population, the water demand has also increased, and that has also led to some sort of water scarcity in urban centers. And sanitation, like drainage, etc. So we have seen that artificial floods in big Indian cities. So that is a direct problem due to lack of proper sanitation in urban areas, and this also suffers due to the huge population in those places. Then slums and poverty. Okay, so due to urbanization, unplanned urbanization, a lot of people they have come to our cities, and so due to unplanned urbanization, what happens? These people start to live in slums or not very well built houses that have very congested, they live in very congested spaces with poor living conditions, and even basic amenities are not found in those areas. Okay, like if we talk about the slums like Dharavi slum in Mumbai, so you can imagine how poor the living conditions in those slums are. So the growth of this type of slums is directly related to urbanization, where the poor section of the people, they cannot afford to have houses with better amenities or facilities, so they end up in staying at slum like places. So environmental degradation, needless to say about this topic, we all know what our environment, what may happen to our environment due to rapid urbanization. Okay, we can get to see pollution like air pollution due to use of vehicles. Okay, lots of vehicles are plying on urban areas, urban roads, construction activities. Then water scarcity we have talked about, but water pollution is also another problem in urban areas. Now it is becoming severe problem. Soil quality, okay, because trash etc are thrown into the soil, so that way soil quality also gets degraded. So basically pollution is also increasing in Indian urban areas. Okay, and some of the most polluted cities in the world are in India, and that is also due to this rapid and unplanned urbanization in our country. So now the question is, what is our government doing to address the challenges posed by urbanization? So smart cities mission has been launched by the government, although the progress has been not that much. It is it is going on but slowly. So smart cities mission, which aims to develop sustainable and inclusive cities with improved infrastructure and services. Okay, then Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. Okay, so Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana aims to provide affordable houses to people from poorer section of the society who can have a good quality house. So that yojana or that scheme is also being run by our government, and Atal mission for rejuvenation and urban transformation, Amrut. Okay, so this mission also aims to improve the basic urban infrastructure in Indian cities. Okay, so infrastructure strain is one of the biggest problems due to urbanization, and with this mission, Amrut mission, the infrastructure problem is being addressed by our government. So these are some of the things which our government is doing to address the rapid urbanization process in our country. So friends, this is all about today's discussion. So we have understood what is urbanization and why urbanization is happening in India, its scopes, its challenges we have discussed. So if you have liked the video, please like it, share it, and if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe, because in this channel we are regularly publishing very informative videos. And if you are preparing for various competitive examinations like APSC CCE, mains, UPSC, etc., you will find this video very helpful. Thank you very much, and I will see you soon.